Hey guys, welcome back to another new videos and LawGuru welcomes you. So today in this video we will be discussing or covering the part of cruelty, the meaning of cruelty covered under section 498A of the Indian Penal Code. In the last video I have given an introduction on the section 498A. So today in this video we will discuss the meaning of the term cruelty with some case laws. So let's begin this video. This section relates to the provision of cruelty done by the husband or his relatives upon a woman. It states that if the person who is the husband or his relative performs an act of cruelty upon his wife, upon the wife of the husband, then those persons shall be liable to be punished with imprisonment of 3 years for a period which may extend to 3 years, and they shall also be liable to pay a fine. Cruelty here includes both physical as well as mental torture done upon a woman by her husband or his relatives. The word here mentioned in the explanation A of the section 498A, that is willful conduct, means an act done with intention, that is doing an act intentionally. Okay, the concept of cruelty and its effect varies from individual to individual. It depends on persons to person. Also depending upon the social and economic status to which such persons belong. Cruelty for the purpose of constituting the offense under section 498A need not to be physical. Even mental torture or mental cruelty or abnormal behavior may amount to cruelty and harassment in a given case. Okay. The definition of cruelty in the explanation to section 498A is not vague. To establish cruelty, the prosecution here has to prove or establish firstly the willful conduct of the offender, that the offender or the husband has done that act willfully or intentionally. Okay. Secondly, that the nature of such act or conduct by the husband was likely to drive a woman to commit suicide or to cause grave injury or danger to life, limb. Okay. It can be physical or mental. Meaning of cruelty. Cruelty generally means the matrimonial act which causes pain and distress of any kind, such as physical, mental, economical, to others. The concept of cruelty is subjective, which always depends on time, place, person, facts and circumstances of the case, as I have mentioned just now. Okay, under criminal law, cruelty can refer to punishment, torture, victimization, cruel behavior, etc. It could also mean inhuman treatment towards any person, but in this case, it refers to the wife of the husband who is being tortured by the husband or his relatives. The infliction of physical suffering is what known as physical cruelty. The physical cruelty is visible on the body as it is caused due to beating, burning, punching, biting, twisting limbs, hitting, strangulation, etc. These are all considered to be physical cruelty. But cruelty may also be mental cruelty. But in what way? In a way that any form of verbal or non-verbal abuse, such as yelling, calling names, threatening, or intimidating another person, is an act of mental cruelty or mental torture. In contrast to physical abuse, evidence of mental cruelty is more challenging to gather, as the evidence to the physical abuse or physical torture or cruelty is visible by the marks on the body. But in the case of mental cruelty, it is difficult to gather evidence. Okay. Now we will discuss the terms. Cruelty covered under section 498A. As per its terms, the following constitute. What are the acts that constitute cruelty under section 498A of the Indian Penal Code? First, to intentionally provoke a lady to the point where she commits suicide. Okay. Second, if one's actions are intentional, willful, and could result in serious harm or serious injury to a woman, then that person will face charges. Third point, any intentional act, any willful conduct by the person that poses a risk to the woman's physical or mental health or her life. Fourth point, harassment of the lady. Harassing a lady or the wife with a reason of compelling her or her family members to comply with an unlawful demand for any property or any valuable security or any other property, valuable property. Abusive behavior against the woman if she cannot provide the dowry. Here are two case laws we will discuss. First is Indraj Malik versus Sunita Malik, 1986. In this case, where the accused or the husband of the complainant continuously held out threats, continuously threatened that he will take away her son and harassed her to meet his demands, even by compelling her parents to sell their property so that he can fulfill his demands. Okay. It was held in this case that such threats and harassment amounts to cruelty, an offence that is punishable under section 498A. Okay. Another case law, that is in the case of Samir versus State. In order to constitute cruelty, it is not enough that the conduct of the accused is willful. It is not enough that the conduct or the act done by the accused or the husband is willful and is offensively unjust to the woman, but it is further necessary that the degree or the intensity or the level of such conduct is so high that it has caused the woman to commit suicide, or such conduct or such high level or high intensity conduct by the husband is likely to cause grave injury or danger to her life or limb or to her mental and physical health. Okay. And the second case law here, Ramesh Kumar versus State, 1986. In this case, a newly married wife committed suicide. For what reason? The reason is that she committed suicide as a result of persistent demand of TV set, fridge, scooter by her husband, and she was harassed with a view to coerce her to ask her brothers to meet that unlawful demand of her husband. Okay. And once the brothers had to pay rupees 5,000, which didn't stop the harassment of the woman, but instead it encouraged the husband to continue harassing her. It was held that the conduct of the husband amounted to cruelty within the meaning of the section 498A of the Indian Penal Code. Okay, I hope this video is clear to you. If you like this video, press the like button, share it, subscribe for more such videos, and if you have any doubt in this video, any question arises, then please do comment. For then, stay safe. Thank you.